I think Selesnya is going to be the most consistent vehicle and mount strategy that you could build inside of Aetherdrift. Boros is going to be a very nice aggro type deck that gets you there quick and fast, but I think this is going to hold out in the mid game to late game, really pushing the buttons of your opponent and swinging in for some bigger damage. If you're worried about remembering everything that's on the screen right now, what cards to be on the lookout for, don't. Head over to the Discord. This is all in the drafting and limited materials section. So you can download all of these cheat sheets for every single archetype to your phone so you're ready to go when it comes to pre-release and drafting times. The name of the game for Selesnya is Constant Annoying Growth. Lagran here does that and gives a +1/+1 counter for mounts and vehicles, saddle 1 flyer, 1/1, meaning it's not dealt with early. This could be very annoying in the mid game. On top of that, we have effects that at the beginning of our end step allows to untap each creature we control, which is very nice, meaning we're going to have consistent blockers and make it very annoying for opponents to swing into us. On top of that, unnerving sloth here, unswerving, I'm sorry, is going to make things unblockable, but also give us an untap effect as Saddle 4. With Cloudspire Captain being able to give +1/+1 to mounts and vehicles, on top of crewing as though it had power 4. If that wasn't enough, we have access to Green's Recursion ability, Rise of the Wreck. For 3 mana, we get to return a target creature card, a target mount, target vehicle, and a creature with no abilities to our hand. Meaning if we're losing the board, if something gets wiped, we have a way to bring it all back to our hand. And then Venom Lilac is a 2/1 Death Toucher that can make it 2/4 Death Toucher, so you can stop something big if it's coming your way. Green again has the biggest consistent big bads of the entire set. We have this mammoth here that creates a 3/3 green elephant creature token whenever it enters or attacks when saddled. Saddle 5. It's a 6 mana, very solid, creating bodies that can go on to future, crew other things. Plus, when it ETBs, you get that 3/3 that you can crew something else as soon as it hits board. On top of that, we have this Jaguar that's saddle 1/4/4 for 5 mana. That gets +2/+2 until the end of turn when it's saddled. So it's a 6/6 realistically for 5. Then we have Earth Rumbler here, which is a 7/6 that becomes a creature when you exile something from your graveyard. Very easy to activate. And then Sloth, which we've already discussed, and the Salvation Engine here, which gives other artifact creatures you control +2/+2. These two right here, very unlikely that you're going to pull them, but something to definitely keep in mind because they're going to be very synergistic inside of this archetype. Our combos is going to be Tune Up and Chariot, gets it out 1 turn early. On top of that, we have Jaguar Interface Ace, meaning we can crew up multiples of these off of 1 creature.